Good Friday morning, Crafty Friends. Say, who wants to make some soft, fluffy fabric clusters just using, again, bits and bobs from your desk? I wanted to make some tassels, and I didn't really have a lot of ribbon and frilly stuff like that, but I had lots of fabric. So what I did was I just cut some fabric strips just by tearing my fabric. So I just did this, and I just picked some colors that were on my desk. So I have like 5 or 6 items that are in here. I have these little keys that I wanted to use up, these little charms, and I had some of these gold rings I thought we could use up. And if you, what I often do is like if I have a soft covered or whatever, I don't have any string on here. I just put an eyelet up in the corner here, and then you can just, of course, I got this one in backwards. Let me just turn it around. I like to clip the other way. Okay. So then you can just put this on here. Excuse my fingers. And, you could coordinate colors with your journal. I even have some chain in this one, some of my ball chain. And in this one, I have some eyelash trim, some ribbons, some lace, anything you have there. Very simple. I'm not inventing anything new here, but I thought I'm going to finish these bags today. I thought in these last 5 bags that I have, I'm going to put one of these in here. So that will complete these bags. They are ready to go. They are $15 for all the elements that are in here. Okay? So we'll make a few here on camera. So all you're going to do, very simple, is I have 5 sets of elements here. So I have some fabric, I colored fabric. I have some that cream fabric. I have some beads or some ball chain and some lace. It's just white lace and some eyelash trim. So just going to take a piece of something from each pile, and that's okay. These are a little bit long. You can cut it now or later. We'll just cut this off now. I didn't measure anything. I just cut. So we have something from this pile, something from this pile. We need a piece of cream, and with the purple there, let's put the pink beads, and let's add some blue eyelash trim to this one. Okay, so let's try to keep things in some kind of order here, Sparkle. 3, 4, and 5. So we have one unit. I think what we're going to do is let's just make our little piles here. Okay, and then we'll trim later. let's just make them so we don't have all this stuff sitting around. So we want a piece of lace. We want a piece of fabric. We want a piece of the white muslin or whatever this is. So on this one, let's put a piece of the ball chain and a piece of the white eyelash trim. Okay. Yeah, let's just get them assembled. A piece of lace. Let's do this purple. Yeah. And a piece of the white. And a piece of the pink. And let's do a piece of the blue. Now you can make them bigger, fluffier, but this is ample for what I want. Okay, I don't want real big. So we got three. So we got this. Got a piece of seam binding. Piece of this. Piece of the pink. And a piece of white. So this one's gonna be. This one doesn't have a lot of color in it. So let's add. Let's add a piece of the purple fabric. Okay. You could change things around later if you don't like something. And then let's see what we got left. See if I have to cut something else. So this one, let's see what's left. We have 1, 2, 3, 4. We're just going to use whatever's left here on the table. Too thick. Let's get a piece of eyelash. I like the eyelash for some reason. Oops, I got two pieces here. Oops. All right, let's see where's our top. 3, 4, 4. Okay, so we have these all here. Let's just even things up. And we're going to trim some of the bottom off because it'll bug me. Okay. So, just even out as best you can. And we'll cut this off here. Just put that over here for now. So let's make sure we got what we want on here. And we'll just trim this off down here. Again, make sure everything looks good. Yeah, I save these because I'll use them in something. And like I said, you can make them as long and as fluffy as you want. Let's see. This one looks like it could use a little something. See if I'll go with that. Okay. And I think we have one more to mess with. So that's all good there. All right. So let's see. We might want these for ties. Got these. Got some over here. We might want them for ties. So then all I do is, again, make sure things are status quo here. And these were for earrings, and they have like these two little clips. So they're quite convenient because they go in here very nicely. I think I have silver ones too. I used to make jewelry years ago. So I just put that in there and just make sure everything is equally there. Ooh, I know what I could use here. I forgot I had them. Hold on one second. I have these little rubber bands, and that'll be good just to hold it in place until I tie them off with either I usually use thread and then put something over it. But oh, this will be wonderful. Yep, that's how my brain thinks. I'll be working on something, and all of a sudden I'm like someplace else in my head. Okay, now doesn't that look sweet? And it's fluffy. Okay, so let's put these on all of them. I need 1, 2, 3, 4. Dollar Tree. Okay, so we'll take this one. Um, let's try to get everything even on top. Okay, and then take one of our little earring hoops, or you could use just a circle, one of those that you put on a binder. Oh, I forget what they're called. You know what I'm talking about. Sorry about, sorry about that. What's happening? I apologize. I don't know why my computer's doing that. Hope it didn't mess anything up. Okay, my chain might be a little long. Let me see what we're gonna do about that. So yeah, you're just playing with it to get everything on equal sides here. And then we're just gonna take our little rubber band and wrap it a bunch of times. it's good. Okay. And this one needs a little trim. And this chain needs a little trim. It will take the scissors, but I should use my cutter. So we have two that are done. We'll decorate them when we're all set. So again, just make sure everything looks good. I just love all these strings and peels and whatnot. This one's a little fluffier, which is great. And like I said, look around. You could have tons of little findings that you can use on here. Okay, so that looks good. Everything looks like it's going the way I wanted it. So take one of your little bands. So this is no glue, no fuss, just a nice little project for a hot day in the desert. Alrighty, we have two more. Let's see, two more. So check our options. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Decide what you want on top. That always helps. And then put your little earring hoop or ring. I've used, if I'm doing these really, really thick, I've used like D-rings. Um, I get a lot of stuff from the hardware store. And yeah, I want to hide these beads underneath. I don't want them on top, so you gotta go to the bottom of the pile, puppies. Okay, looks good. And just the different fibers, you know, really work nice in here. There's 4. So yeah, that's the end of my packages at this time. If anyone's interested, a box of ephemera and stuff that I made online here for my videos up for grabs. You can go to Sparkles, my Facebook group, Sparkles Creations Art, and see some pictures. And I'm going to ship next week, so I'm making one postal run today. And then, by next Wednesday, I want to go again. So let me know if there's an interest, my friends. I need to move my samples and things out so I can make some more stuff. Maybe I'll just do a video and show you what's in those packages. All right, so we have our bases of our 5 that we're making. Oops. So then I have these little charm keys. I found them. So we have 5 of them and some jump rings. We'll do the gold. I don't have gold ball pins, so we'll just use the bronze ones. I have lots of them. Oh, maybe I should put some of them. I'll put some of them in the bag too because I do have quite a bit of them. I'm just cutting out these little tags. I thought they looked cute hanging off the back. Yeah. So let me know what you all think, okay? And we got these 3. I'm not sure where I got these from, but you all have little tags. They're in my little tag box, so the author will have to come forward. And one more. So then we'll build our little charms here. Okay, so we have our little hole punch, our micro punch. That's how we'll punch those. So we'll just take these. You don't need a tool. They're thin. So you all know jump rings. You push towards you to open them. So we're gonna put our key on this one. We're gonna put our key on this one. Oh my word! Can't see. I can't see with the gold and the gold. And then put it on this little hole in here. See, there's a little, and then you just want to close it. I probably should use my tools and be a good example. So we'll just get tool pliers. I'll be a good example. So this is on either side of that little opening, and you just want to get it together. So we got the key on there, and then we put what do we do? I forgot. Keys there. Oh, okay. Then we take one of these bulb pins and a tag, and I put the bulb pin in the tag. No, I put it from behind and then put it in here. Ta-da! Put it over here. Okay. You don't have to put this stuff on, but it's just fun. So we're going to take one of our jump rings and our tools and just gently open it. Put your key in. Put your jump ring in the little hole there. Oh, honestly, Sparkle. All right. Then we'll take our, let's punch all of these up in the corner here. One, two, three, four. Then we take one of these and we put our number in and put it on the back. Okay, let's see if we can move a little bit faster, Sparkle. This, key, jump ring through the hole. Make sure it's closed. Ball pin ticket. Okay, so that is how we make these. Okay, I'll finish these two off camera so I can show you. Then to finish this, um, this is upholstery thread. So I just take a piece and I fold it in half, and I'm just gonna get these two edges through it. Okay, and then I'm just gonna wrap. And then I just tie it off. Now you can put some fabric over it to hide the thread. You can use colored thread. I just like this upholstery thread because it's pretty thick. Oops. But that hides the rubber band. And then I just you could take a piece of matching whatever you're using here and double tie for more security. And just blend things in. So there you have it. Okay, I'll go finish these off camera and I'll be right back. So there you go, my friends. Some soft, fluffy fabric tassels with the key to my heart. So I'm going to go stuff the rest of my bags, give them all a little tassel, and then they will be complete. So thanks for stopping by. Have a blessed, beautiful day, and I'll see you again soon. Bye.